I'm looking at a chart of the euro dollar daily chart. Basically, you have this inverse head and shoulders, shoulder, head, shoulder, and now it's pulled back from the neckline. You could say it even broke the neckline, but this pullback is not that abnormal. But the thing is, if this drops any further, this euro, it would really basically visually negate this head and shoulders and make people question. I don't think this is head and shoulders anymore. And similarly on the dollar index, you have something very very similar. I couldn't long this because you could literally just go long and then just continue to get dribbled out because it's still lower high, but I couldn't short it either because it was at support obviously, and so you just got a really bad trade where people didn't want to short it, people didn't really want to long it, but now that you have this higher high, this is going to bring in a lot of buyers on any kind of pullback. So what I'm looking for is a pullback. I mean, ideally, like to the 618 area. So if I use this fib study, you can see that's going to be anywhere from like it's like the low 106s to the 106.50 to the low 106.50s. I also have a daily central pivot point at 106.61. That would be like such an obvious long. Basically, I would have to wait for a 20 pip drop from here about at price just about 106.80. But I think this will be maybe the easiest trade of the day. These are the trades to capitalize on because a lot of the trading is analysis, but once the analysis is done to know what's going on and then what to wait for, and then sort of jumping in and capitalizing on it right at the moment that the entry is a very good entry is presented, and it's not about forcing anything. And so right now, I've identified where I'm going to take that trade, and then I'm basically at this point, my job is to wait for it to come. And if it doesn't get there, well, I'll miss it, but most times it will pull back. And if I try to trade as if it won't get there, that might work like one time out of like 8, and then the rest of the time I'll make less money than I otherwise could, and or like maybe even take a loss because I get in too early and then it goes against me. I get out because I out of fear, and then it goes up and I lose money when I should have made it. Like just a variety of things. So that's really what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting to go long euro. I mean, I really want to get in that trade. So that's it. Hope that helps, and good luck.